Today, we're talking about brake pads. They're important parts for your car, but sometimes confusing. With so many choices out there, how do you know which ones are best? Stick with us as we go through all the options available and help you pick the right brake pads for your car in today's video. Let's start with how brakes actually work. Their main job is to convert the kinetic energy, essentially the energy from your car's movement, into heat. This happens when the brake caliper presses the brake pad against the brake rotor. Different types of brake pad compounds affect performance in various ways because some generate more dust, while others produce less. Some perform better when the brakes are cold compared to when they're hot, and different pads can also impact how quickly the rotor wears down. So that's something really important to think about. Brake pads wear out over time as you use them to stop your car. A harder or more abrasive pad can wear down your brake rotor faster compared to a softer pad. Now, the most common types of brake pads are organic, semi-metallic, and ceramic. And we'll talk about each one in detail, starting with organic compound brake pads. These are typically among the more common types found on many vehicles. They're made from organic materials like carbon, Kevlar, glass, and rubber, all held together with a resin to form the brake pad. Surprisingly, asbestos used to be a common ingredient in older organic brake pads for friction, and it's still legally allowed in very small quantities. Other than those main materials, the key requirement for organic brake pads is that they have less than 30% metallic content. Organic pads are affordable, quiet, and offer short stopping distances even when the brakes are cold. They're also gentle on your brake rotors. However, they do have their downsides. One big issue is that they produce a lot of dust. If you drive a factory European car, you're probably familiar with cleaning off that dark, sticky dust from your wheels, which mostly comes from the carbon in organic pads. They also wear out faster than some other types of brake pads. Because of the materials they're made from, they can compress more, making the brake pedal feel less firm compared to more performance-oriented pads like metallic or ceramic ones. Other than that, organic brake pads have a limited temperature range. Once they get too hot, they lose stopping power quickly and can fade. If you keep pushing the brakes with organic pads, they can completely wear out. This is something to keep in mind if you drive aggressively or plan to do track days. The good thing is that there are newer compounds that blend traditional categories. These hybrid organic pads usually have less than 30% metal but include extra additives for better performance and less dust. The more common brands you'll see are usually Hawk or StopTech. Both brands use different materials to make brakes better at stopping, improve performance, and reduce brake dust. They still technically use organic pads. Hawk uses ferrocarbon material, and StopTech uses para-aramid. Para-aramid is a friction material made to replace asbestos, making brake pads that last longer, are a bit less squishy, and give less dust with better performance. Semi-metallic brake pads. Another common brake pad compound you'll encounter is semi-metallic. As the name suggests, these pads typically contain a higher proportion of metal, usually over 30% of the total brake pad compound. Some of the common materials found in semi-metallic pads include iron, copper, steel, and graphite. Like organic pads, these are held together with a high-temperature resin. Semi-metallic pads provide significant performance advantages compared to organic pads. Semi-metallic pads are firmer and less compressible, providing increased feedback and driver feel, particularly during heavy braking. Additionally, their metallic compounds generally enhance braking performance as temperatures rise, offering a broader operating range that performs well across various temperatures. This versatility means semi-metallic pads maintain excellent performance from cold starts to high-temperature conditions, making them highly suitable for aggressive driving and varied performance demands. Semi-metallic brake pads also come with some disadvantages. They tend to produce more brake dust. While not as dusty as organic pads, they still generate more dust compared to ceramics. They can also be harder on brake rotors, potentially leading to more frequent rotor replacements. Another potential downside of semi-metallic brake pads is their tendency to squeal or produce noise, more so than organic pads. Ceramic compound brake pads. Ceramic brake pads are relatively new compared to organic and semi-metallic compounds. They haven't been around as long, so they're less familiar to many people. They are typically composed of ceramic materials, bonding agents, and resins that contribute to their braking effectiveness. One of their standout features is their extremely low dust production. Any dust they generate is usually very light and easy to wash off. This makes ceramic brake pads highly valued for their minimal dust output. In addition to their minimal and light-colored dust production, they are also known for their firm and non-compressible nature. This characteristic provides a confident and responsive brake pedal feel, which is important for effective braking. They are also extremely durable and hard-wearing, offering exceptional lifespan. Importantly, they are gentle on brake rotors, unlike semi-metallic pads, which can wear down rotors more quickly. Ceramic brake pads are typically silent in operation. While they can still vibrate, which is what causes brake pad squealing, the lightweight nature of ceramic materials places their resonant frequency well beyond the range of human hearing. Therefore, the likelihood of hearing any squeaks or squeals from ceramic brake pads is virtually non-existent. It's important to note, however, that ceramic brake pads are generally the most expensive to manufacture, since they also represent the latest and most advanced technology available for many cars today. With advancements in technology and performance, they have become a good choice, particularly for European car owners who are seeking high-quality brake pads that produce minimal dust while maintaining excellent stopping power. I hope this helps you somehow to decide which brake pad to choose. Remember, there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to brake pads. The best choice depends on factors such as your driving habits, car usage, and what matters most to you, whether it's minimizing dust, maximizing performance, or other preferences. Choosing the right one is a decision based on your individual needs and priorities. We hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, make sure to like and subscribe so we can assist you fix it.